All right, man. Season 6, episode 46. We got a special guest. Hey, man, round of applause, man. Round of applause. We talking to Nap Legends.
Real
legend
in the city.
He
Wow. Make the city go.
Real. You know C-Ho.
If you've partied in the last 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 years.
You know C-Ho.
12 years.
12 years in the game.
Party.
For sure.
I promise you, he is not me. He is him. All right?
Indeed. There's a difference.
Yeah. We got mistaken for each other again the other night.
For sure. C-Ruff. That's C-Ruff. Nah.
I'm just a regular guy.
Yeah, for sure.
He's C-Ho.
Yeah, Aldi's version.
Oh my God.
All right, man. But round of applause for C-Ho for being here tonight, man.
Appreciate
it's a big deal for sure.
Nightlife, Willy Wonka.
For sure, yes. Right. Where can everybody find you?
Live,
social medias.
Social medias.
Yeah,
said,
I don't think I want. You niggas asking for my address?
Where the fuck? I got a family.
Hey,
he got shit to worry about.
Yeah, find me.
That nigga said, "What you want?"
I'm not really into people finding me.
No, my IG handle is your boy C-Hove, YABOICHOV.
Hey, that's the first time that's happened.
Hey, y'all said we had an interview. You niggas say nothing about social security numbers and all that shit.
Try to drop
Y'all bullshit in here.
Try to drop a pen on the nigga. He's not feeling that. Hey.
That's funny as well. Nigga said,
you got shit to worry about.
Wrap this motherfucker up.
Yeah, we're gonna get him in and out of here.
For sure, man. This is definitely a crazy ass episode, man, with a Naptown legend.
Yeah.
Let's get into it, man. So listen, we start off every single interview with the pregame podcast pop quiz. Ask you a flurry of questions. You just do your best to answer them.
All right.
Okay. So,
that was cute.
if you can bring back one club.
Sensu.
Talk about it. Talk about it. Talk about Friday night. Yeah.
I had some great times in Sensu.
I had a night in Sensu.
He didn't even think about it.
GB and fucking Pleasure P was in Sensu one night.
Yeah.
And it was ridiculous.
Who's GB?
GB the Flyboy, old independent rapper from the city. He's still here. Don't rap no more. Had some hits. He was in there.
Yeah, for sure.
The Pleasure P, it was ridiculous.
I had some nice
Sensu was a great time, man.
Ooh.
That's back when you couldn't, where you have to have a button up on tonight.
Had to,
and put your hard bottoms on.
Gotta wear a button. I wore tennis shoes to Sensu for sure. I wasn't going. Or maybe I wore Sperry sometimes. But I definitely had some tennis shoes sometimes.
Hey, bro. Hey, not with them.
And forget about the hat. Forget about your hat.
Bro,
I hung my hat up on the thing outside one time because I had to get in there.
Walking through the door with a hat on, didn't really want them in the club.
Tried to valet his hat. That's a wild thing.
It was there when I came out.
Put your hard bottoms on, put your jeans on, get your button up, you ready to go.
I feel like I've been in Sensu before. I don't think I had hard bottom. It might have been. It must have been at the end. Must have been at the end, maybe.
Yeah, that's back we used to wear. We used to wear office wear to the club, for sure.
That was when I was riding with niggas. I didn't know where I was at. I was just pulling up with people.
What a time to be alive.
Slacks.
The name rings a bell for sure, though.
Yeah, back
niggas
in the
wore
day.
them polo boots. I know
Yes.
polo boots.
Over there on 82nd?
Huh?
G-Lo. Remember that shit?
That was before I had actually moved here, but I heard
Really?
it was dope. Yeah.
It wasn't bad. Wasn't bad.
He's from the 70s.
He want to take it back with you.
Cause you know.
You remember the disco?
You been to the Cotton Club?
Yeah, G-Lo sounds. It's a little old for me.
It was like I was fresh for 21. Like my first blue motherfucker was in G-Lo. That tell you when that was 2008 specifically.
Speaking of that, how you feel about the Tremors reunion that's out east? You can't speak on that. Don't say.
No, you know what? This was crazy. I've never been to Tremors.
Me neither.
Yeah, I've never been either.
Listen, I've only been twice. It's
though.
Great.
Yeah, I just heard it was expensive. Real cheap drinks and a whole lot of people. So it sounds like it would have been cool. But I also heard people got stabbed and shot and shit in there too. So it's like
I'm okay with that. I'm not trying to have it happen to me if I can avoid it.
Yeah, it's dangerous.
My question, it's kind of in the same ilk but different. As a promoter, if you could, your dream club in the world, like where would you throw a party if you had one venue? Where would you throw your party at? City, club, maybe just city. That you go to like, all right, this is my shit. And I'm gonna get it off tonight.
Drea's in Vegas or Live on Sunday.
Wow.
If I could do one of those nights just one time, like that would be an amazing feeling.
I've been to Dre's. I ain't never been to Live.
It's one and the same, but Dre is just, it's different, man.
The giggle to self was a lot. It's different.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see my nigga Big Sean. They got like a residency there. I'm trying to go see him at some point.
It was good.
You went? Oh damn. Sean went too. I need to probably make that move. I've never been to Vegas.
Yeah.
Vegas is tight.
Vegas
man.
is good. Vegas
I
expensive.
enjoy that shit.
I don't like unnecessarily expensive places.
Vegas is expensive.
Vegas strikes me as one of those.
Vegas is expensive.
Vegas and Miami are those.
Yeah, Miami is definitely that. It's
Bag season.
Live on Sunday. I always say it is like when rappers rap about shit, you be like, oh, they probably ain't like that. No, it really
It's
is.
really like that. Yeah.
When they say live on Sunday, they mean that shit. You get in there on Sunday, and be
just
like,
when you show up at 11:30 and then you got like 800 people in the lobby trying to get in.
That's crazy.
You know what I mean? And then just the caliber of women that you're looking at, just looking, you know what I mean?
top tier look time. Oh my goodness,
She hard. Keep pushing.
what is that?
Just
Women you don't think exists. You scroll Instagram and be like, that bitch fake.
No, that's actually a
Can't
real
afford
person.
to get in or
It's
get
not a
with them.
computer.
Speaking of expensive, man. So what's the most you've ever hit somebody over the head for to get in somewhere?
Woo!
There's probably be like sections. You know what I mean? Super Bowl 2012. I did Club Industry. We had Fab Friday, Ross that Saturday, and Gotti that Sunday.
That's a good run.
We lost horribly on that Friday.
Really?
The Ross was stupid fat and fire marshal shut it down. People were still partying, so for the Gotti,
man.
in order to make up for the weekend, sections was $15,000 for Gotti, and they bought them like clockwork. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
Get back to the text thread. Hey y'all, look, got one night left. Okay,
Right.
it's 15,000 tonight. Get ready, tell your people. And don't tell them.
no,
Don't call you for last week's price. That is gone.
Yeah, that's
It's 15
insane.
racks.
Nah, he told me 600.
That shit gone.
We'd have been there sitting on laps.
No, what made Super Bowl so tough that year was the weather was unseasonably warm.
Unbelievable.
You know what I mean? It was like real warm, so it was like people rather just be outside than.
Yeah, going
Those
to
streets
the club.
were streets were crazy. I was young
That's
out there walking in the
That's
streets.
the week I remember finding out Indianapolis really wasn't shit because all these rules, and then they start hitting you. You take a drink outside, no big deal. Put a cap on it, or put a lid on. I'm like, nigga, I've had to fight a nigga to take my drink outside. Come on, you're fine. Walk in the street with your beer.
Super Bowl definitely changed some things for sure.
Why y'all act
In the
funny?
city.
You always say that's your platinum came out, right?
I believe
It is.
Yeah.
I was drunk on Georgia Street, like 6 Bud Light Platinums in.
That's crazy.
One night. It was crazy.
Super Bowl, come back.
It
did a great job.
It's got to run its laps. It ain't gonna be back for a while.
Yeah.
Been to Dallas 4 times. I
Gotta
swear.
go on a world tour first.
Yeah, we'll see y'all soon.
For me, man, listen, I know you a sneakerhead. Favorite pair of Jordans or favorite pair of kicks in general, and why?
Jordan 1. Just any Jordan. Now a Jordan 1 high. None of these mids and all that. But
Yeah.
And they try to tell me Miz is cool. I think they lying.
yeah, who said that?
Who said
It's niggas that be
Yeah, call them out.
that
Now
for
listen,
mids.
I don't have a pair, but I feel like it's unfair what they've done to them because
Yeah,
it's
but
not
they got
far
that,
off of the same shoe.
It's like they're missing a chromosome.
Yeah, they're
It's like
a little downsy. For
it's
sure.
like being 6'1" versus being 6'8". Like it's a big difference.
It's a 300C versus
if you got
a
that
Rolls
jump
Royce.
Come
man
on,
on
man.
the tongue,
Yeah.
if you got that jump in on the tongue, it's just
Is that,
disgusting
could
to
you
me.
could you name me the differences of a
Put
mid and a
that
high?
tongue away.
You can't
It's the
you can't
height.
wear the mid with no shorts.
It's the height.
What else?
I don't know.
The jump man is on the tongue.
I'm putting him on the spot, so you got the answer.
The height is the problem.
He didn't know.
I didn't have to know nothing else but the height.
I think the height's only off by like that much.
Man,
I could be
Yeah,
wrong.
The
Fact
colorway,
check.
the material,
Yes.
everything's different.
It's always more
We've
vibrant.
been programmed, y'all. Y'all living in it.
Yes.
They just doesn't. They don't look as good.
Because niggas
They
like,
don't.
I think lows look terrible, but niggas wear lows.
Yeah, the
I get a
OG.
low
the
before I
dunk
get a
is the same
mid.
thing.
Nah, Dunk is killing a Jordan low.
Yeah, there's more ankle on it. It's like noticeable though, but I don't know. Maybe it's just me.
Would you wear that shirt if it wasn't Nike?
Maybe.
Shut the fuck up. No, you fucking would. Nigga, no.
No. What?
We are duped, and I am okay with
I understand. I'm a brand whore for sure.
Yeah.
But that's within a brand. Y'all brand whore within a brand.
that. Yeah.
It's the Matrix.
Niggas wear Team Jordans or Jordans.
That's for the.
Yeah, you
Team J Jordans.
Because I never seen you no 6 rings, nigga.
I don't.
Yeah, Team J's for the South Side of the
Those
city.
are for our amigos to wear, not for
sure.
us. That's
What the fuck?
That's
South Side culture only. Yeah,
the 6 rings.
That goes
Namor
crazy.
and them to be wearing, not us.
Yeah, Southport. Indeed.
That's tough.
Nuts.
Some niggas really wear them shit.
Yeah.
And it's still wear Southport.
And they call them J.
Remember Bartini's? You go to Bartini's, you're gonna see every pair of 6 rings.
Yes.
Look at
Colorways.
that color. Oh, I didn't know that.
I remember working like at Finish
6
Line.
rings.
They used to come in there. First, they used to come in there, and then they got them little Team Jordan silhouettes that are very similar, like TR97s, and they're like, "Oh, I got them 7s." No,
No,
nigga,
you don't, man.
That's not what them are. Or they get them Son of Mars and call them 5s. I experienced that. I said,
them
no.
little
You got the
spikes.
5? No, we don't. We got this
Them
motherfucker.
little Spizikes, baby. Niggas used to wear the fusions though.
Definitely.
They
They did back in the day.
And there's some very fire Spizike colorways.
Yeah, the UCLA colorway was crazy.
What? And the Volt Spizike is crazy.
I just want to make that small point. Sorry.
For sure.
Okay,
Go
get some
in.
mids.
I'm not.
You wearing mids to where we?
I
going in a
also
couple weeks?
oblige by the rules. I just don't like the rules. I'm gonna live by them though.
Fair enough.
It's dangerous out here.
I wish the Sneaker Gala sales was going so well that if you wore mids, you couldn't get in.
I guess, nigga.
Hey, bro, you saw the fly. You cannot get
Yeah.
no.
I tell you,
Don't
that,
put
you
up
ain't
to
getting
the
in with the
gala
shoes.
and
No mid ones is a very egregious thing to put on the floor.
with the jump
That'd be
in
fire.
on your
Actually, that's a
tongue.
rule. You can't have them, bro.
Stop.
You can't wear
Sorry.
jeans in there.
All right, man.
Wear
Let's
mid ones either.
move on, man. Round of applause to Hove, man. Shout out to the pregame
That was
podcast
good.
pop quiz for sure. All right, so the pregame podcast, we're big on origin stories. So I just want to know how did you get into throwing events in general? Is this something that kind of started when you was young? Like, hey, bro, come through my crib. It's gonna be crazy. When did you realize it's something you really wanted to do?
True story, man. I was at Ball State, and
Chirp, chirp.
Why?
well, you know. So anyway, there was a certain fraternity that I had wanted to be a part of, and they got taken off the yard, and everybody was talking about them and all that. And it's like, I'm gonna throw some parties against you niggas. Like, me and my homies can do it. Like, and all of them went on to pledge after. Shout out to Kyrie, you should know a few of them, but he just did never know the story. But so I'm like, I'll just throw a party against y'all. Like, what's up? Like, you know what I mean?
Can't be that
Yeah,
hard.
I feel it.
And then I just never stopped.
That's crazy.
That's origin stories are crazy. Mm-hmm. How they should tell you what really fucking happened. That shit's fire.
That's fire, man. Do you remember the name of the party or what the theme was?
It was a black and gold party.
Oh, okay.
This nigga's got a village. He got a villain origin story.
Yeah.
Crazy.
What y'all gonna do? What y'all gonna do?
Oh man,
Everybody love them colors. Fuck niggas.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You gotta do what you gotta
Hey,
do.
you gotta do what you gotta do, man.
And, I mean, and look what it spawned. I mean, this is,
This is you're legendary now. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate that. Shout out to the black and gold, the old black and gold. Shout out to y'all. Also, shout out to C Hove, man, for doing your thing.
Black
turn
and gold
into
don't
something.
always guarantee a good party.
sure don't.
Does not.
I've
thrown some myself with them colors on.
Hey, if you didn't throw a dud at some point, you wouldn't work hard enough. You got to get a dud out there.
Gotta get one out there.
100% success rate. You have to throw a dud party and see what you can do different.
Well, I'll tell you what, in the early 2000s, if you went to Ball State, the black and gold always threw an amazing party.
That's tight. Shout out to them. They desire. So when did you decide, like, okay, what was that process like, taking event throwing from Ball State, moving into Indianapolis? What are some of those trials and tribulations you had to go through to really make yourself a staple here in the city?
Just growing, man, getting to know people. I kind of always was in the right place at the right time when it came to throwing the parties and just getting to know the right people. You know what I mean? Because when I left Ball State, I went to Louisville, and then I went to Atlanta, and then I ended back here in 2009.
Got you.
And I've been going hard ever since.
You're
Capital
from Kentucky
connection.
originally, right?
Originally from Kansas City, but I went to high school in South Bend.
Oh.
Yeah. My parents, my dad was in retail, and we just lived everywhere that Kmart sent him when we was a kid.
Damn.
Kmart, he's retired.
Yeah, he retired.
Kmart is gone.
He was forced into retirement.
Kmart, big.
I'm sure he don't miss that retail.
If you spot a
life, though.
Kmart, look
Shout
at your
out to
watch. Make sure the
Kmart
motherfucker's
Blue.
spinning.
Go
You in the
with
time,
Kmart
in the time portal.
Yeah, go play the lottery.
Yeah, if you see a
Yeah.
Kmart, something's wrong.
With the
I
lights
feel like
on?
Kmart
Yeah.
lasted in Bloomington a lot longer than it did everywhere else.
Yeah, for sure.
We had
for
two.
sure.
Yep.
That Kmart over there on Pendleton Pike was there for a minute too. After longer than it should have been.
I used to go in Kmart. I'll get a little Caesar's pizza. I might get some socks.
For free.
Get some things. No, I didn't know that.
I would never steal
I didn't know
from
that-
Kmart.
I didn't know that spot like that. You know that. Never get in trouble. Don't go stealing places you don't know.
I never scoped them out.
Yeah,
wasn't sure how
I don't
their
know.
video
I don't know their
footage
camera
worked.
system. I don't know nothing about them.
Hell nah.
Walk out in handcuffs, be mad.
I might have been in Kmart one time my entire life. It was an accident. Didn't mean to be there. Had to. Anyway. Okay. Kansas City.
Chiefs
Indeed.
fan? You Chiefs fan?
No, I was a Royals fan for a long time.
That's fair.
Never
Yeah, that
really
makes
had
sense.
like an NFL team that I just gotta.
Because you move so much.
Yeah, but
I get it.
I rock with the Colts now just because a
As you
by
lot of
proximity.
the players is like the homies.
Right. Yeah, you-
Shout out to
So
the
when they
Colts, man.
leave, I'll probably leave too. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I feel
I
it.
live that life.
Yeah, you do.
Wherever
Except
Brian go, I go.
They're not your friends.
Oh wow.
He is. That's my guy. I don't don't talk to me when we're friends.
That's sick.
He lying just
Go
like
figure.
him.
He lied to you. Go figure.
It's my nigga.
Anyway.
Yeah,
Go ahead,
crazy. What do you feel like is when we think about my mic is fucking up. But when you think about just the change of event throwing in the city of Indianapolis, how do you feel about the current state of events in the city compared to what you know about the past? Because you've kind of seen it all. So how do you feel about the culture of throwing events in the city now compared to that?
Or just
of the
nightlife in
past?
general.
Yeah.
Nightlife has changed for the worse.
Oh, damn.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, like well, COVID was a great year,
He said, I still ran that up.
Yes. Yeah. We had parties.
but outside of that, man, like I do weekly parties, so and I do 2, 3, sometimes 4 a week. So I understand that I'm gonna get people that can afford or don't. I gotta word that the right way.
Yeah. We know. Yeah. It's just,
There's a certain crowd that can go out every week. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But that's why I like doing the events like the Sneaker Gala or like attending events like the Party Girl once and you know what I mean? Or even when y'all do y'all day parties that happen to be at my spot, which is always good.
hey, we appreciate
Yeah,
you.
for sure. No, we appreciate you, C-Hove.
Yeah.
Indeed.
But no, like
Works out.
people that do one-offs and it's gonna sell out. You know what I mean? But sometimes people get beside themselves and say, "Oh, I did that one-off. I'm gonna do this every week," and then it ruins it for venues. You know what I'm saying?
Because they come in there with no tact. Come in there fucking shit up. And they came in here stepping on couches and shit. I got to come in here every week.
Yeah.
That's got to be annoying.
It's about balance. Though. I feel like that awareness to know you can't do it every week is important. But also, I feel like we take too long in between parties. So it's like you got to figure it out.
It's a give and take.
It can't
for
be
sure.
every 10 months, but it also can't be every week either.
Yeah, like I think y'all could really do like quarterly and it'd be dope. You know what I mean?
We should probably try harder.
Yeah, for sure. You got
Because you get y'all get a crowd
that shit tough.
y'all get a crowd of I get a lot of those people that come every other week or bi-weekly or birthdays and stuff for sure, but then it's like a reunion at y'all parties too.
Yeah, that's real.
Damn, I ain't seen her in a minute.
That's one of
Yeah.
my favorites.
That's a good point.
Nah, that's real though. Can we get I think about we mentioned Sensu and we mentioned these we mentioned Lava and we talk about the gala. How are you able to cultivate different themes and different experiences for each event that you throw? What is that like? Who's on your team? What is that creative process behind setting or making a particular vibe? 'Cause I feel like that's difficult.
Well, my team for sure is just 9 times out of 10 just me and DJ Cash. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Cash.
But every now and again we do bring on other people, or you gotta as we get older you gotta bring in younger people that can bring in the younger crowd. And so once you get them to understand, like, hey, you can make money doing this. Don't quit your day job yet, but you
Right.
can make money doing this. Then it becomes, good for everybody. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. Nightlife is one thing. I'm going in a different direction here in 2023, where I'll still be throwing parties, but I'm just going to kind of do one a week or something like that and focus on other things.
How did you and Cash get up?
Actually, his sister was married to one of my close friends, Reddy Rock.
Okay.
And like Reddy Rock's business partner was my best friend at Ball State, Kev. And so we just linked through that.
Okay.
And he mentioned Ice Lounge, like the first party me and Cash did together was the Jay-Z after party.
Wow, I'm sure that was
in 2010.
Insane.
That's probably nuts.
Yeah, it was 2010. It was Jeezy and Jay-Z at the Banker's Life. Yeah, they broke the glass down, trying to get in.
That's crazy.
The Ice Lounge.
People do get to act in the food.
I never been to the
I
Ice Lounge.
understand y'all right on the outside of that, but the Ice Lounge was crazy because you knew what you was getting.
What was it called just after Ice Lounge?
Oh, I don't remember.
I know it had a different name.
Molly.
It was Club Molly. Yep.
That didn't last long. I couldn't do that.
Hey man, it was a Ice Lounge was interesting because Ice Lounge at the time where the Vogue was giving us trouble. You would go to the Vogue on Wednesday, but you knew you couldn't wear a white t-shirt.
Get out of here, nigga.
Start pissing you off. The Ice Lounge, you knew on Friday, we're going to get an Ice Lounge on Friday or Saturday, and it was just going to be like.
It's going to be cool.
Cash was going to be there. DJ Champ was going to be there at the time. Like, these is guys that we know now that have just expanded their reach in the Ice Lounge, getting out the mud, really. And everybody was in there, and it's just the way it was. Like, and everything is so expensive now, and I know we kind of talked about that earlier. You want to say it right, but money has changed. Like, social media has grown.
Yeah.
2009, 10, 11, everybody was still figuring their money out. Nobody was super balling yet. So we in there drinking Nouveau. Okay, nigga, get your Nouveau bottle. You straight. You know
It was a good time, though. No
it
headache
was,
anymore.
it was.
What a bottle of Nouveau run 100 in the club?
I don't even remember.
I don't remember, but you get one, you was straight, you
Yeah.
pour it out.
Everybody could afford it, though.
Yeah, everybody could afford it.
It's 100 bottles of Nouveau
I
on the
get
floor
around
tonight.
for 10 people
It
and I
was the wide
spend
Air Force
$70
One
and it's
liquor.
like, bet. Now we all buying around. It was just a different time, but it's something you miss because it's different now. It is like we gotta get a section now. I got to go out and I got to be like, shit, we ain't gonna get no action.
I don't always do a section, but it is tight. It is tight.
You heard the thing about
I
this
do.
last section.
It is.
It's tight. We just had the
I know
the
what you had.
daycation.
I
A little,
understand.
one of
Yeah.
the sections was a little tight, but it was tight. It was funny.
But that just shows
It's always a good time.
the evolution of nightlife where you could go to Ice Lounge at the time and you didn't need a section. You really didn't. You could go in there, wait at the bar for your drinks, everybody in there. Now, that's some fun. You probably need a section. You probably need to be sitting down.
So we talked about like how these clubs bounce around, like ownership bounces around. How have you navigated some of that? Like Ice Lounge went to Molly, and then what was Icon Buddha before? Did I make that up? Was it Buddha Lounge? Mm-hmm. How do you kind of manage that of people buying, selling, moving around, but you still have to?
Well, with
maneuver?
Buddha Lounge, I was the one throwing the parties.
Mm-hmm.
And
Shout out to Buddha. I had a good time.
I had a good time Buddha one night.
Oh, man.
yeah, Buddha Saturdays was nice.
It was crazy.
It was real nice. But I ended up talking to the owner, and he said, hey, man, why don't you just buy this place? And so that's what me, Cash, and my business partner, Twan, ended up doing at that time. So that was cool. Like, I was easy navigation.
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
But
Hey,
believe
we
it,
can get this motherfucker.
but
right.
believe it or not, we could never get, even to this day, Icon has never been as consistent on a Saturday as Buddha Lounge was. And I just think that's just like the level of hate that just evolves in our community, man. Like,
Buddha was what?
Why do you
13,
think that
14,
is?
15?
Like,
you mean
cop-
you want to collect the money at the door and get the bar? Like, yeah, can I?
That's
I provide
crazy.
for my
Was that
family.
13, 14, 15? Buddha Lounge? 15 or 13 to 16?
No, probably 14 through 17.
Okay.
Yeah, Buddha Lounge was tight, man.
Man,
It was a good time.
love Buddha Lounge. Bro.
You almost need to be like a silent investor to get the money all the way because they know you ain't involved in it, so they won't.
100%.
Mm.
Yeah.
How do you manage? I feel like one thing about owning Icon or being the lead man in some of these situations, how do you manage and cultivate a team of people to kind of get a job done? What is that like for you?
I'm really not good at that. Like, that's something that I need to work on. Because I feel like if I'm not going to do it, then it ain't going to get done right.
Yeah. Delegation's hard.
Yeah.
It's
It's
tough.
hard.
And I
See
put
it.
it, and that's just in any field, whatever you're doing. So that's something I just need to work on. You know what I mean? And I plan on doing that moving forward.
I feel it.
I know we came for a meeting with him one time. He's in there sweeping. I said, "What you doing sweeping, bro? You don't be sweeping this place."
Somebody got to do it.
Because they didn't get the corners in there, motherfucker.
So why is he over here sweeping, man? Put that down.
I've had some good Icon nights, too. So.
Icon's a great time every time we go.
Great time.
Had some good Icon nights.
Do you feel like people enjoy themselves the same out nightlife right now? I feel like the partier is different. Like, back in his day, you would be out there really, like, you know what I'm saying, enjoying the event. But nowadays, you more or less trying to get a flick off.
Social media.
Yeah, social media is it's a gift and a curse. You know what I mean? But dancing just isn't as
it just does not happen.
You know what I mean? Yeah. And like he said, now everybody's getting sections, which, you know, me personally, I prefer. Like, if I go out of town, I have to have a section because it's just the thing to do. But like Trey was saying, like, it's fun.
Yeah, it's better.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, even if you just with your homeboys, like, you can just enjoy things differently. You know what I'm saying?
And don't let them give you the section in the back by the bathroom.
And don't let it be a ledge. Don't let it be a ledge at your section. It's somebody leaning over that ledge.
Oh, it's so tight.
What's going on out there?
How do you feel about inviting, like, so we got a section, me and my homeboys. Are you like strict as far as like who can come into my section? I feel like I should be able to bring bitches in my section. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay. Section etiquette. I got you.
Here we go.
Section etiquette. You can bring as many bitches in the section as you want. Don't bring 35 niggas.
I would never.
But that's what niggas do. That's what niggas do.
One time we had a section at Bartini's for NBA players' birthday party. We cashed out in the section. Mm-hmm. We had like 4 bottles, and they wouldn't let no bitches into the section.
That's crazy.
It was hot, and it was in the back by the bathroom in Bartini's. You know what I'm talking about? So even though it's in a sucky area, the bitches are walking by
because they got in the bathroom.
But when they come out the bathroom, we can't tell them to come up to the section because the bouncer at the section said, "Nah, where y'all wristbands?
Niggas only."
Weird,
That's crazy.
Sorry, niggas only.
Y'all ain't got no wristbands. Like,
and especially you go out of town, like out of town. But we're not in a huge city. Like, you go to Miami, the bottle service girl is going to do a lot of work because you also know she's getting a lot of tip. So it's gonna be
her due diligence is gonna be a little different.
Absolutely,
like, she's gonna help you get women into the section.
And she's gonna say, "Oh, what are they drinking?"
She's a madam.
Go ahead and get them. You saw it.
I did see it.
They're gonna take it. It's different, but again,
point guard.
Their tip is different. And I know
point guard. Yeah,
cities are different. You're not gonna get the tip in Indianapolis that you get in Miami. It's not the same tip.
I was uncouth. I was like, you don't have to do it, sweetheart. I could put.
And she looks at you like, "Sir,
you offended her."
I got it.
Well, no, the reason why they do that so they can get rid of the liquor faster, so you can buy a new drink, buy a new bottle. So whenever I have a section, I always say no shots. Like we'll handle this.
The more you know.
Yeah, for sure.
Watch these madams.
I bet that they can.
VIP tips.
That they can empty out a bottle of Patron in like 10 minutes.
Oh, for sure.
Shot. Oh yeah, y'all fucked this bottle up, boys. What y'all about
to go back,
do?
right? Another one. She almost smacked me on my hand. Like, she really didn't want me touching that bottle. It was crazy.
Now, after a while, I got it. It becomes, once you've bought enough, honestly, it becomes, all right, now look, we quota been met. Fuck away from here.
Yeah, but once you've bought enough, she's gonna go on to the next table.
Absolutely. She's moving down. Well, they ain't bought enough over there, so yeah, I got to move.
That's crazy, man. I want to talk about the Midwest Sneaker Gala. How did this come about, and what can we expect from the event this year?
Well, this year we're going to have a pregame podcast in the building.
We are.
Wow. We will be in there.
Yeah.
I know those guys.
Yeah.
Should be fun.
No, we're going to have a setup. Now, our setup won't be it's nice.
It won't be like this.
Yeah, it'll be a little more makeshift, but it's going to be dope. You know what I mean?
We got traveling mics. We got lavaliers.
Yeah, we could do it all.
Well, we'll have a meeting then. So
let's talk about that. After this, let's have a conversation.
Yeah. We got mobile boys.
And we'd also like to get DJ Q on the Who Is Q DJing a little bit in there.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
I can do that.
Yeah, my first time hearing him rock was at Behin's.
Yeah, they wasn't showing him enough love in there for me, but he did a great job.
He did a good job, man. He was excellent.
Yeah. But no, Sneaker Gala is just I seen them doing it out of town, and I'm like, we can do this here. Like, we can. And everybody nowadays, guys, we don't mind putting on a suit.
Nope.
Especially when we can put on tennis shoes.
Oh,
yeah, it makes it way easier.
You know what I'm saying?
I wear a suit, man.
Way easier.
Tennis shoes.
Okay, well, I could do that.
I could do
that. Yeah, so I think it's the same for ladies. You know what I mean? I think that's what gets them so excited. And this is going to be our second year. it's growing. We've already doubled the amount of tickets that we sold last year.
That's tight, man. Congratulations.
And I don't know if that's just from growth or the better venue. You know what I'm saying? Like the Biltwell is an awesome space.
So you guys call it the Midwest Sneaker Gala. I'm sure that's on purpose. How do you feel like the reach has been outside of the city so far?
It hasn't yet. But that's why we started, with the name Midwest. So eventually I want Chicago, Cincinnati, Columbus, St. Louis, all the cities
Cincinnati
from the Midwest.
should be here. They dinner tripping. They ain't got nothing better.
They do one themselves, though.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
Well, Columbus, what the fuck you got going on? You ain't got nothing going on. Come on down here.
But no, I
Dayton,
think,
come on now. Stop playing.
I think by next year we'll be at a point where, we're looking at 12, 13, 1,400 people. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So.
for sure.
That's right.
I know it's a lot. I know a shout out to Mike G, shout out to Ash Mack hosting the event.
I saw Bandcamp on the ticket, too.
Bandcamp
For
gonna
sure.
be there.
That's
Always
that's
an
a hell of a
amazing
You got
time.
spare no expense.
Yeah.
Bandcamp is one DJ that, how we talked about dancing, like he's going to make you dance.
It's
Yeah, you
incredible.
gonna figure it out.
It's incredible.
As a Greek nigga, I do not stroll. And goddamn it, if Bandcamp didn't have me strolling at Q wedding, I said, "Oh, this nigga
it
is-
was fire.
He is talented. What am I doing out here?"
And that's the crazy. He has different bags. His wedding bag made you want to fall in love again.
His
You wanna get married
The
again?
wedding bag was crazy.
The wedding bag's
That
nuts.
nigga had me on my seat. I said, "This nigga's talented."
He's different, man.
He
Shout out
turned
to
the soiree
Bandcamp.
up this summer, too. He had at a Crane joint.
Yeah.
That was dope.
The dance floor did not have people on it. And then it did.
You make
No,
you
it
dance.
was empty.
And then
The
it did.
one at Arts Garden.
Yep.
Yeah.
They definitely was in there cutting rugs. I
Bandcamp
seen
said,
it.
dun, 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 dun.
They was in there cutting rugs.
It's tough.
Talent.
It's a talent. I don't know how he does it. I don't know what his training's been or whatever it is, but that nigga knows what he's doing.
For sure.
I look forward to it.
What else can people expect? I know we got Bandcamp, the pregame podcast in the building. Mike G, Ash Mack. What else? What else can we expect from the
Gotta
event
buy
next
some
Saturday?
shoes.
One thing we do, how we talked about like social media and people like take flicks. We linked up with Chisa. She owns the Silver Center and she used to own the Selfie Center that was inside of the Castleton Mall.
Wow.
So we set up a bunch of activations throughout on both
That's
floors.
gonna be fire.
So people can really snap it up with they picks and stuff like that. Of course, the 360 booth, the iPad booth. It's just like it's more than a party. It's like
An
It's
experience.
an
It's
experience.
activation.
Yeah.
I still can't figure the 360 out. I can't get a good shot off of that yet.
Or you just gotta boom. You can't be. As a guy, you can't do too much.
You just got to be cool.
Yeah, you gotta be cool.
Yeah.
I usually can do that. Something about 360 fucks me up. It's like
really.
water.
Yeah, spinning around and
It's like a pool. I'll be in the
Hey, where you going? What you doing? Get back here.
It catches this side of my face. It's bad. I ain't gonna fuck with it.
I'll let you niggas have them
Let y'all have
360
it.
booths.
That's just too much, honestly. What happened to a good regular picture?
That's tight, man. Round of applause for the Midwest Sneaker Gala.
I'm excited.
Man.
We
Yeah,
got
it's gonna be a
bars.
good
Number
time.
one.
There's gonna be some food there too.
Yeah. That's what. That's part of the reason we brought in Mike G. They
Yeah.
had like this extensive menu. I was like, I don't know what this shit is. You know what I'm saying? Like we even did a tasting, and it was like he picked it out, and it was like jumbo prawns with tequila horseradish. I'm like,
Yeah.
That's
I mean,
Mike's
shrimp,
bag
like-
for sure.
For sure.
Are niggas gonna like this shit? They will. That's all you want to know.
Yeah, prawns
Don't eat
is-
this shit, ain't they?
Prawns and shrimp with accent. That's all it is.
Yes.
yeah.
Big brother shrimp.
Shrimp with a job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
401k shrimp.
And so Cash is like vegetarian, so he's like, "What am I gonna eat?" And then he brought out some bruschetta bread with tomatoes and shit. Just
okay,
really
cool. I'm vegetarian too. I see you, Cash.
That's
the-
tight,
for the week.
man.
He's lying.
I've been vegetarian for the week. I'm good. By then I'm gonna be back on my shit though.
Well, that's Thanksgiving week. Yeah.
It's over.
Oh, okay.
I'm back to me by then.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Back in the bag.
Yeah, Super Bowl coming up.
Yeah, big time. And where's the event at? What's the location?
The Biltwell Event Center. Yeah.
I don't think I've ever been there. You been there, Ree?
I think so.
And everybody can cop tickets via Eventbrite?
Yeah, definitely Eventbrite. Yeah, Eventbrite. In any of the links.
I saw the VIP packages y'all had. The Yeezy taught me. Have y'all reconsidered that?
Absolutely not. Like, I'm Team Yeezy.
Who taught y'all?
Right. Yeah, shut this motherfucker down.
Yeah, who owns the Biltwell?
Yeah, right.
That's a funny story.
It's funny because it's probably true.
You might want to see who name on the
Yeah,
lease.
be careful. Ari Bitwell owns that. You gotta watch yourself.
Oh, shit.
Nah, it's crazy. I love my city. You know what I'm saying? I know you're a well-traveled dude, C-Ho. What can you say or what do you like? Or what's your favorite thing about throwing events specifically in Indianapolis?
I just feel like our culture has grown. You know, a lot of people be like, "Man, I went to Atlanta and Miami, like it was so dope." Like, yeah, that's people that are traveling there every single weekend.
You're partying with tourists.
Yeah.
You really are partying with tourists. You're not wrong.
Yes.
The people, the people rotate.
Literally.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, like, Indianapolis, we're partying with our own. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's real. That's a great point.
And so,
I have a good time.
And it's unfair to expect that experience in a tourist city. You're not going to get live on Sunday in Indianapolis. We're not a tourist city. We can't. 800 people in the lobby. That's the party. That's it.
Do you?
You don't stay in the club. Don't stay up until 6 a.m.
It doesn't need to. It doesn't
No.
need to.
You want me to get nothing to eat? You gonna be mad when you get out?
Driving home from the club with the sun coming up
want.
really fucked my bearings up.
Our city's not built for that. Our city's not built for that. What are you gonna do at 5 a.m.?
I have a great time.
What are you gonna do?
I have a great time too, man.
And what did he say? He said, I throw 3-4 events a week. People say, well, there ain't shit to do. He throws so
That's
many
a lie.
events.
there's something to do for everybody at all. And even outside of just nightclubbing. Like, I want to go to that new sandbox spot. That looks dope.
Yeah, I heard about that, man, multiple times. It's the virtual reality spot, right?
Yeah. Like,
Supposed
it's
to be
things
fire.
to do. You know
Hey, this is
what I mean?
random. You might know this. Are they putting a Topgolf downtown?
No, they put a back 9 downtown.
What is the back 9? It's got the same look as
Topgolf
Topgolf.
cousin.
Yeah. They're distant
So
cousins.
last night I'm driving,
Bottom
about to
golf.
get on Harding. I look up and said, "That's Topgolf netting."
Yeah, no, that's
like,
it.
right?
Yeah.
Wow.
I haven't been yet, but I heard it's hella dope. You know, the
Better,
same.
it's better than Topgolf.
I heard the food isn't.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But we'll see.
Top Golf got some chicken strips. Fuck me up.
Topgolf has a
Topgolf got
brontosaurus
good
beef rib.
food, man. I just suck at
They have a
golf.
brontosaurus
so I
beef
don't
rib
know.
like Texas.
Yeah, it's
At
more,
Topgolf?
Not as
it's
fun
more
for
about
me.
just the time, like just having a good time.
Yeah.
Do you feel like the people here are more grateful for the events because they don't always get to experience some of this stuff? I feel like there should be some gratitude for like
We
the
ungrateful
sneaker
in
gala.
the city. I don't want to say it. We ungrateful. He didn't want to say it. I said it more. Niggas are ungrateful.
I feel it.
Yeah, that's
I
part.
bring you
That's,
niggas a party every Wednesday.
and that's
You
part
niggas
of the
still
reason
ungrateful.
why I chose to do it like on a holiday weekend where people have their family and stuff from out of town
To show off.
Yeah,
show
like
the city off one time.
Yeah, like it's a better opportunity to give them a taste of how Indy isn't every weekend.
Right. What it could be, potential.
Yeah.
It's Thanksgiving, every day. You don't eat like that every day.
Well, there's so much shit to do that week. I can't wait.
It's
I always
crazy,
say,
man.
I'm gonna be sober from like Wednesday to Sunday. It's gonna be not
Unsober,
sober.
yes.
From Wednesday to Sunday, it's gonna
Non-sober.
I want to know too, like, what keeps you going, C-Ho? Because number one, I feel like what you're doing requires a lot of work and energy.
I'd be so tired if I was you.
And creativity. You know what I'm saying? And staying on top of the social media and keeping everything coming. What inspires you, or who inspires you?
Who would be Alex Gidewan? He's the biggest. Him and Mike Gardner are probably the biggest promoters in the country. Mike does live on Sunday. Alex owns Gold Room.
Have you met
Onyx. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, like I started when I lived in Atlanta. I was passing out flyers for him. You know what I'm saying? Like here's $100. Pass out these flyers. You get in free. Oh, bet.
I can do that.
on Sunday?
The flyers gone, bro. When I get something for next week, I'll start on next week too. I'll pass out next week too.
Right.
Just to
But
get
no,
this thing going.
the inspiration comes from them. Like they have a team, but they focus on themselves being, the face.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And then they have a team that all helps. And so I just learn a lot from that just from afar. You know what I'm saying?
So let me ask you this. Is the goal, as you continue to grow as a promoter, to not have to go all the time? Like, is that or do you want to be there in everything you throw?
I feel like in Indianapolis, man, with violence and all of that, like I just I just feel like I gotta be there.
Because
Like,
something go poorly, they're looking for you anyway.
yeah, no, I just feel like I know so many people that I can prevent a lot of things that happen.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, chill out, bro.
Yeah, like come
They ain't
on,
on
bro.
that. They ain't on that. They ain't on that.
Don't let him
Hey.
in. He can't get in there.
Listen.
He been saying he was
A
gonna shoot
very
me.
subtle.
He
a
frowning?
Very subtle.
Is he
they ain't on
frowning?
that, bro. I know them can calm the craziest nigga down.
Yeah.
Very subtle. Like, I know him, bro. He wouldn't do that. You sure? Yeah. Okay. Because if
That's
you
worked.
say,
That's worked on you a couple times, huh?
absolutely. If you say, I think you're trying to be funny, bro. Bet, nigga, I'll turn this motherfucker up.
Oh man.
It's that quick.
How have you gotten through like I know Indy's notorious for like gatekeeping. At this point, you 12 years in, so the gatekeeping would have been early on. But how have you gotten through that, and how have you made sure you're not doing that for people coming up?
What you mean by
So as far as gatekeeping, like I throw the parties in the city. Niggas can't throw parties around here, man. I'm doing that. He can't do that, or just kind of hold people back on not letting people in.
No. Like I want everybody to get it however they can. Now, don't do no corny shit and like just bite my shit or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But like I want every
bite back, nigga.
No, but I want everybody to win and make money. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the goal. Like I don't throw parties like for fun or just like it's a business. It's a job for me. Yeah. So.
And you I feel like you alluded to that earlier, talking about how you have to bring in a younger crowd to get the younger crowd. Like you have to expand those shit because eventually it's like, look, nigga,
sure,
I want to
man.
party
Father
with
Time
are not
is
21 years
undefeated.
old. They don't see me.
I mean, I took people like Lou Rush very well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like Lou started out as just he wanted to be a trainer, and I'm like, bro, you got all these girls you working out. Like, let's get them to the club. And next thing you know, is we doing Buddha Lounge on Saturdays, Fashionably Loud Fridays at Epic. You know what I'm saying? So
there's a night, and I can't speak too much about the night. There is a night we drank all the Hennessy in the Buddha Lounge. Like, we tried to order some more.
They ran out of bottles.
Am I lying? It's gone. I can't talk too much about it. It was ridiculous, and we kept doing it. And that was that. It was fun, man. It was, Buddha Lounge. What a time. Take it back. Woo!
Now you don't even drink no more.
I do. I just was drinking at homecoming. I still got it.
Niggas are soft.
Boring now.
Got it. I just a little older. I almost died. Y'all forgot?
Nope.
Yeah. Because just trying to pull it out.
Bring that up again.
Doesn't work.
I know it's y'all show, but I do have a question because I was skimming the page looking for stuff to promote with, and y'all had an episode on Kanye. We just touched on.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So like, where's everybody stand with that? Like, we still team Kanye, right?
It's complicated.
It's complicated.
It's
So
complicated,
man. It's complex, man.
It's Kanye, and I'm hard on Kanye. I feel like Kanye has a rinse and repeat thing. He does ridiculous stuff. He either falls back on mental health. At the same time, used to be Kim Cable, giving something a little scantily clad. But I think even he's learning now. You sometimes like niggas, you just got to shut the fuck up. Can't say everything. That said, it's been ridiculous, and like they've taken it way too far.
You think
it's gone way too far.
You should never say it out loud.
Dave Chappelle gave us a lot of gems yesterday.
No, it was awesome.
But
and he's in trouble.
Is he?
He can't be. I don't think he can be in trouble. I truly don't.
Yeah,
I think a nigga that like him
gonna
to
have
turn
to
down
go
money,
meet with Joseph Tsai this weekend.
I don't think Dave Chappelle can be in trouble.
Not anymore. I don't.
I truly don't.
Nah, man.
Because we know he can't be bought. Take it. Go ahead.
They're gonna take away his Comedy Central show.
Take it.
The house in Ohio is already paid for.
Take it. He don't
You're
care.
not wrong. You're not wrong.
He don't care.
No, it's complicated, bro. I feel
Anybody that turns down $80 million,
different kind of guy.
Yeah,
can't get in trouble. And he know that too. That's why Dave Chappelle gets on network TV and says nigga. And he tells him, listen, I'll do the monologue. I'm saying nigga.
All right, I'm gonna say it.
Dave, I'm
5
saying
times.
You know what? You know that you cannot fucking smoke in public places. He gonna smoke.
Yeah.
He gonna spark that
powerful.
square up.
Yeah,
It's part of the show.
Where are you at with it?
For sure. In your face.
I'm a team Kanye person, man. I feel like, yes, everything seems ridiculous, but I think you got to wait on his end game. And
That's a good way to look at it.
Yeah, and I feel like I'm just going to be patient.
I'm worried about him.
No, you're not.
No, I am. The shit he did the other day was concerning.
What do you do the other day?
Oh.
Basically referenced the Illuminati.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to do that.
Say it again.
He said his mother was sacrificed.
Oh, yeah, no, that's like.
All right. No, it ain't, nigga. Listen,
he said what happened to Bill Cosby's son.
Yeah, that's like.
Michael Jordan's dad.
Can't do, and I know Mike said.
But I knew that. I knew that. I knew killed Michael dad.
Exactly. We all know. We all know. Before the.
But nobody
it's like
says
Dave said. Nobody ever said, yeah, we in there cheating. We'll be right back. We're going to cheat some more. Them niggas. Michael said, all right, now somebody better get this nigga because this nigga about to piss me off. He threw out names you're not supposed to throw out.
They can't kill Kanye. They can like literally kill him, but they can't. It'd be bad idea.
Oh, they don't want him. If there's just some people that if they die right now, the next tax will be crazy.
Right now.
There's gonna be a fucking statue of Kanye West if they kill him.
That you can see from space.
Yeah.
It'll be sad, but I do think that if he don't kind of like just chill, they'll find a way to say he overdosed or it'll be something.
That's crazy. Don't take Kanye from me.
They killed Michael Jackson.
They didn't kill Michael Jackson.
Don't do
that.
Michael Jackson killed Michael Jackson.
No, he didn't.
Michael Jackson
Don't do that.
killed him.
He was speaking out against the wrong shit. He got killed. Everybody remember.
What the fuck was Michael Jackson saying? Talking about Prince, nigga?
He's speaking out against pedophilia. Shame on him.
The niggas in control. right before this is us. They got him.
This is us.
No, he was giving interviews talking about how he can't sleep because God not gonna give him the visions he's giving Prince. Nigga.
Okay.
And he overdosed.
Yeah, Mike said, cut me up a little bit tonight, bro. I need to really get out this night.
You know whose life was in danger? That doctor. He said, "Give me the drugs, or I'm gonna kill you." Okay. And that doctor.
You really believe that?
They killed Michael Jackson. They killed Prince too.
Who else they kill? Yeah, but I said, be careful.
They killed Whitney Houston too.
But Mike was
No, Whitney had a
harmless.
problem.
All of us.
Hey, Whitney's problem was documented. We knew
Yeah,
about
we
Whitney's
saw,
problem. Yeah,
for
that,
sure.
Don't do that. You know
On
Whitney killed her.
Lifetime.
You know.
You'll tell me in a heartbeat that Mike was a heroin addict.
They told me. That's what they told me. I believe it too. Was he? Maybe he was. They said Prince too.
It
All of a
must
sudden,
be hard living like
all of a
that.
sudden
They're on
Prince was a heroin
drugs, man. All of them. For sure.
Kanye my nigga for life, man. I just don't want to ever meet him.
Just don't.
And Kanye's not on no drugs.
Nah. He's also not crazy. He said to himself, I'm not crazy. They called me crazy. Do you like that? You didn't see that, did you?
Nah, I didn't see that.
He was like, they put mental health on me. I'm fine.
Thank you, Ye.
Yeah, he said that.
Thank you. I've
But-
been saying that for years.
He said I was tired.
Crazy people say shit like
They do.
that.
That's
They
actually
do.
the first thing a crazy nigga gonna say is I'm not
I'm
crazy.
not
I don't, need
crazy.
them,
Immediately.
I don't need them pills, no, nigga.
Yeah.
If they prescribe them, you probably do.
Most alcoholics, if you ask them, they're not alcoholics.
Correct.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm not crazy.
Yeah, they said a lot of shit about Kanye that like, I think that a lot like the narrative has pushed it to this point. Like, they said that when he was making wild tweets, then all of a sudden he's gonna murder Kim Kardashian and Pete Davidson. Like,
Yeah, nah, he's not on
What?
that. That nigga won't hurt a fly. He heard Dame Dash.
he wouldn't.
Yeah.
He wouldn't
He
bust a
wouldn't harm a
grape
fly.
in a fruit fight. Kanye?
Wouldn't
No.
bust a grape at a winery.
No, he doesn't do that. He just
That's crazy.
talks. He's a talker.
He don't want to talk about it because he don't know where he at with it.
Nah, man. Kanye, one of my heroes, man. I leave it at that.
Love is a two-way street.
It is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
I hope he
That's my
loves
guy.
you back one day, man.
For sure. I was playing Graduation at the Black Panther 2. My wife was like, "Oh, but you listen to their favorite song. Why you got to hear that song?"
I ain't gonna
again?"
never cut the Kanye off. She can get the fuck out of here with that.
Man.
Yeah, I'm
With all-
never
with
gonna
all
stop
due
it.
Gotta hear
respect.
this.
Sorry, with all due respect. But that's
I gotta
dead.
hear I Wonder. Got to.
That's always gonna get bumped in the ride. It's never not happening.
For sure.
Kanye, you crazy.
You can't deny his music no matter what.
Nah.
Oh, yeah,
nah.
on them comments on Twitter, they were saying his music not that great. I'm like,
Who
whoa,
said that?
shut up.
Who said that?
I mean, there's people. I'm like,
them
now,
blocked.
there's a lot
Report
you can
them.
say about him. You call
Report
it whatever you want.
They said Dave Chappelle wasn't funny.
That's
Report them.
ridiculous, too.
Crazy.
Report them.
He's
Yeah,
not even
that's it.
funny anymore. He's
Nah,
just
that's
shock jocking.
He's fire. Now I want to ask you though. I know you. You know what I'm saying. Hip hop aficionado too. How do you feel about the new Drake album? How do you feel about albums this year in general, C-Ho? Where you at? What you playing the most?
New Drake album or
The one with
The one you didn't play.
honestly, never mind.
That was funny.
No, like I see why he did it. You know what I'm saying? And then he explains it in one of the songs on the latest album.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like everybody's got to do it. Beyonce did it, and nobody said
Yeah,
anything
the
about the girls.
Afrofuturism
Yeah.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like part of the game. You know what I'm saying? It's for sales. I'll go in H&M and hear it and listen to it. I don't have to play it on my radio.
It won't be played at Icon.
Indeed.
Not my
It is mall music for
Except
sure.
for, like I said, Jimmy Cooks.
Sephora.
We want to hear that.
That's real. Man, round of applause for C-Ho, man.
Yeah.
Listen, man.
Wow.
Make sure y'all pull up to the Midwest Sneaker Gala. It's going to be phenomenal. It's going to be fire. Pre-game podcast is going to be there as well. A little bit of activation going on.
nobody has to work. Come on out. What you got to do?
For
I'm
sure.
going to be activated too.
And the Thanksgiving food
It's
gonna
a
be stale
Saturday
by
night.
then.
You got to work on Saturday night.
Yeah.
Your life
You'll be done with the leftovers by then. You're gonna need you by that time to get some pizza. Come on.
Indeed, man. Shout out to C-Ho
No, we're
for
going to
being
run the
here.
leftovers back after the club.
Appreciate y'all
I'll
having
be
me.
out there acting up. I can't wait. Running around, skipping through that bitch.
I gotta get some shoes.
I got some shoes too.
Yeah, me too.
You gotta get the
Like I got up here already.
I think I do as well, but I gotta at least check.
Yo, those are the best ones.
The ones you worn
you already
already?
got. Yeah, because nobody's going to remember how dope that shoe was, especially when you put it on with a suit.
I
That's
got
real.
a pair I can run back, but I also
Dropping
got to look
gems.
too. I got to
That's
make sure.
tough. That's tough.
I like having new things on new places. I have a problem.
You do. You.
Yeah,
Well,
me too, but oh,
Hey, y'all, we going to the movies. We gotta get new shoes. That's a nigga gonna get some new shoes.
I love
for
a good
something.
excuse for some new shoes, and you just
Indeed.
gave me one.
Parent teacher conference, y'all. We gotta get some new shoes. We're going there as a family, nigga. We gotta get ready. We gotta get ready now.
Time ticking though. We got a week and a half.
yep.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tight.
I would never get no new shoes after a parent teacher conference. Get my ass whooped.
So you ain't doing your homework, huh?
Dark days for you. I'm sorry about that.
My mom took all the teachers too, every single last one of them, and you know the one who's gonna be on bullshit. You
Are
looking
you
at
on the
me.
math? That teacher said they might not be there tonight.
Just to
Yeah.
be clear, where can they find you on social media? One more time.
Where can they find you? Was wild.
Yeah, not in real life, not in person. Social media.
My handle is your boy C-Hove, YABOICHOV.
You had impeccable promo on there too.
Check them out. Nightlife is fire. Go out sometimes.
For sure.
Mate, if I was,
Shout
I do
to the
my
city.
best to not go out during the week. But if I was like going out during the week, the pictures of lava would make me like, I gotta go to lava.
Yeah,
Lava
lava stay with a roll.
Lava's a vibe, man. I mean, we did an event.
We did.
Yeah.
I think
it
that
was
Wednesday
fire.
night lava's a little
I
different.
was asleep
That's-
at the lava event.
Yeah, he fell
I missed
asleep.
a lot of that event. That was a good time,
There's
man.
some heat in there.
I was at that motherfucking pop and I had to go to the car.
Crazy.
God damn it.
Yeah, we had too many people on lava. We had to stop niggas.
But see, Hov, I heard it's hard to get in the lava though.
It is.
You know, it got hard after COVID. Like we had a limit of amount of people that could come in, right? So then it's like goes back to what he's saying. Well, I got a section. Why can't I get all these people in? Well, people try to buy one bottle and get 10, 12 people in. So I'd rather just let any female in, and then niggas, you got to buy a bottle.
It's always hard for us.
And also, there's
It is.
Damn, I lost my train of thought.
That's crazy.
Working
so hard trying to make lava.
As far as people getting into lava, he talked about earlier, there are every week partiers. And these people that come every week,
These are my regulars.
I can't let you, because
Yeah.
your birthday has to be
Just-
tonight, but these people come every week.
It's Black History
How can I
Month.
shut them out? You not coming next week or the week after, but they'll be here. So that makes it difficult. It is hard to get in because there are every week partiers that are consistent and they deserve a spot. If I'm being honest, I mean,
That's
kinda
real.
Like,
Cut the lawn.
They definitely can
we
like-
work something out,
we
but
call
you don't
that-
want to do that. You don't
call
want
that
to
pay like you weigh. Yeah.
Yeah,
I could bop you if you want to get bopped.
exactly.
Actually, for the
People
right
gotta-
price, I'll clear a table up for you right now.
And you gotta
I'll
re-
wipe that motherfucker down.
Right.
You just got to respect it, especially on a night like Wednesday. My every week partier is going to get the love that you know. That's why I don't come out here. That's exactly. You don't come out here. And now.
I don't even know you, my nigga.
Yeah, I can't.
No, prime is like next Wednesday, day before Thanksgiving is always a huge party.
Yeah.
And then it's like
Well, I know-
everybody that hasn't been no Wednesday for the whole year decides we're going to lava tonight.
No, you not.
That's what you thought.
And honestly, and tell me
Sound good.
if I'm tripping, because you're gonna
Roger
do
Wax.
live on Wednesday. Gonna slap. Would it help you if the Vogue opened up one more time on Wednesday?
Yeah, 100. If anything opened up,
Because everybody like,
Hey, I got a different. I don't have a lava move next Wednesday. I got a move. There is a move. So if you don't know about that move, you're missing out. I don't know.
if the
Okay,
Vogue did a
all
way
right,
back
Mr. Private
Wednesday,
Man,
first of
what you
all,
got?
No,
they
the
would
one 800 is gonna be crazy.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
the Vogue will make something. I know they don't want to sit there no more. It's a concert venue, but the Vogue did a way back Wednesday next week.
I don't know, but the thing is, the Vogue just had Daycation and Sunday Fun Day.
Listen.
They let niggas in there right
Yeah.
now. I don't know.
Now
They
there's
could-
some niggas in there.
They could drop the flyer next Wednesday at 1 p.m. and niggas be like, "Ooh, what Vogue?"
They never called me nigga.
Niggas is going. Niggas is going. It's nostalgia. You cannot. When nostalgia is priceless.
Would you go?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I don't know. The thing about
Because my phone would flood and it would be like, "You going?"
the thing about it
Well,
now,
shit, everybody.
The
you know
old
who else
Vogue-
would go? See, Hov, he would probably serve two masters. I'm gonna stop in there. And I'm gonna get to my shit.
yeah. No, you know what though? If you really think about it, the Vogue wasn't really for us.
No, it wasn't.
The
It was
music,
never-
was.
the music was horrible.
oh, I can't
was
sit through.
trash.
I can't
Oh.
sit 3 hours of just to get 45 minutes of hip hop no more. I would never.
Hey, we
But
did it
then
every week, though.
the drinks were like super cheap.
Did it
Like,
every week,
Let me
though.
get a whole round and be $20.
Nigga, the power in buy. Let me get 12.
I
Fuck
bought
it.
500 Bud Light limes. The first year I was 21. I'm telling you.
Buy-
They cost like $2. I'm
I'll tell
like,
you now.
Bud Light lime, get them.
Buying a round now is pretty. You putting it on the table, one round.
Yeah.
You about to put it on the table, nigga. What you doing? Let me get 7. Be 174.20.
Yeah, that's.
Now you gotta, and I don't have no shame
Ridiculous.
because let's say if I'm
Why?
buying a drink for like just me, I'm gonna get like some Don Julio, or like for a young lady, me and her, we want some Don Julio club soda. We all getting drinks, then we want that tequila bottom. That's
Yeah, let me get some tequila.
get the one
What you want?
behind the
Tequila?
trash can.
Bend
My
down.
nigga,
I want tequila.
Grab him.
What kind?
look,
The one that say tequila. Nigga.
dust
Why
that
you-
motherfucker off.
why
It
you
just say
stupid?
tequila.
It's tequila. Can I get some whiskey?
With no accent mark.
What kind?
Tequila.
Whiskey.
Yeah, so I'm sure it will help
But
you if
that's
somebody.
okay. So expensive. Niggas gonna
Because
drink a
again,
shot.
your
You
regulars is
buying.
coming. But everybody not getting in there. Listen, if you listen to pregame, if you ain't been to Lava, I'm not saying, first of all, if you're going to go get a table, don't go stand in that line, guys, okay? It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen.
We told you, pay what you weigh.
Respectfully, unless
So-
you want to pay what you weigh.
Indeed.
Don't be stupid. I can't pay what I weigh.
I've paid to cut the line before, but it's like
I can't pay what I weigh.
only place I've ever paid to cut the line is at was at Sweet 38. And I was like,
Q, I gotta pay
and
what
it was
you
worth
weigh.
it every time.
Yeah.
I gotta pay what Q weigh. See, Ho said I can pay what my friend weigh. He said I was exempt from my weight.
Oh,
He
man.
told me, call it.
Nigga
call
look
it.
in your eyes, say, pay what you weigh. I gotta go home.
All right, bro. Respect.
Reese said that's my rent
All
money.
I can say. Oh, okay,
Oh,
bro.
so you want a car note.
Respect.
Okay.
Oh, man, okay.
Oh, that's ridiculous. You said that because I wasn't even on that.
That'll hurt my feelings. Pay what you weigh, bro. Why are you on that? What you on? Just tell me I can't come back, my nigga.
Ask me next
Just tell
year.
me no, nigga.
Ask me next year,
You know
bro.
Thanksgiving was
I
yesterday.
pay my
bro.
high
You got me
school weight.
fucked up.
Like, I gotta
You know I've
do
been
something,
smashing
man.
today, my nigga.
Yeah, like, what you, Thanksgiving just come on, bro. You bullshit, my nigga. Nigga, man. Whew, that's
Hey
fun.
man, no round of applause for C-Hove, man.
Thank you, man.
Appreciate y'all,
So
man.
we
This is a dope
appreciate
show.
it. The
Dope
seal at the
show.
Midwest Sneaker Gala is gonna be fire.
Gonna be
See
good
y'all
time.
there.
Next.
Next.